So the yoga session will begin now. We'll start recording again in a while. So Mataji, do we have Dhanavadi Mataji in the call?
Yes, Mataji, yes. Once again, we can spot her, Mataji. Yes, she needs to be on video. Hare Krishna, Mataji, can you come on video? Dhanavali Mataji. Mataji, can you unmute? She's with the name Seema. I'm unable to unmute her.
She's on video.
Hare
Not on.
Can you unmute yourself, Mataji?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Hare Krishna.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
now we can. Hare Krishna.
All right.
We can
Hare
hear you,
Krishna,
Mataji.
everyone.
Okay, if all the kids can mute, we'll have a small introduction to Dhanavadi Mataji. We have Her Grace Dhanavadi Mataji with us. She's been teaching yoga for more than 15 years, and she's been teaching yoga at Bay Area for about 10 years. She's a teacher who interacts with a lot of children, and she's very, very excited to teach you all today. So please welcome Dhanavadi Mataji. And Mataji, you can now start your class. And all the kids, watch Mataji carefully. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, everyone. I'm very fortunate enough to teach you, and especially on Zoom. So I'm excited to teach you. So I want to talk about yoga word. I'm sure a lot of you know, but yoga word comes from Sanskrit. Yog means to join, and mostly people think that yoga means just physical exercises, but actually it's not true, because yog means to join, like I said, and we are going to be joining our body and mind with our breath. So breathing is very, very, very important in yoga. If you are just doing all the stretches and you are flexible, but you are not doing or practicing breathing techniques, then you are not doing yoga. So breathing is a bridge between body and mind. And breathing has a direct connection to our emotion, to our mind, to our life. So I'm going to give you 3 examples so you can understand before we start doing any breathing techniques or any asanas, which are stretches. So when I say breathing has direct connection to our mind and emotion and life. So when we get angry, you probably know, and we all experience that we start breathing faster. When we are calm and relaxed, we breathe slowly. And when I say it has a direct connection to our life, so I'll give you a small example. When dogs breathe 30 to 40 times per minute, and humans, we breathe 16 to 20 times per minute. And tortoise, who lives longer than dogs and humans, breathes only 3 to 4 times per minute. So I know for some of you it's hard to understand, but my point is that less time per minute we breathe, longer we live. And I'm going to be teaching you some of the technique to breathe fully, deeply, and correctly. So it's very, very important. Like I said, breathing is very, very important. And also I want to talk to you about our lung capacity, that we only use, our lungs can take 6 liters of air, but we only use 1/3 of our lung capacity. So that means we are not using our full lung capacity. We are not breathing, we are not practicing. And also in Gita, Krishna talks about in 6th chapter, I'm sure some of you know, in 6:34, 35, about the mind.
I know Bhagavad Gita.
Right? How mind is restless and turbulent, and we cannot control. Arjuna asked Krishna that my mind is very restless and it's hard to control. And in the sloka it says, Vayureviti Shuduskaram. That means it's hard to even, like, it's controlling like a wind. So it's that hard. So Krishna answers to Arjuna in 36:35 that Abhyasena. So
No.
you do Abhyasena. Abhyas means practice. When you practice.
Oh, I'm temporarily unmuted.
So when you practice these breathing techniques, Abhyasa, when you practice, then you will be able to control your mind, control your emotion, and you can live longer and live healthy. So, any questions about what I just told you about mind, breath, and life force energy that we are going to be practicing? Any questions so far? Okay, so we are going to start now so when I want to teach you first, before we do asanas or any stretches, that when we breathe, I want you to keep your hands on your stomach. Sure, probably can see me. So when we breathe, our stomach goes out. When we breathe in, inhalation is going to be 3 seconds. Then holding the breath is 6 seconds, and then exhalation is 3 seconds. So 3, 6, and 3 is going to be our ratio. Whatever we do, whatever we during asanas that we are going to be doing, 3, 6, and 3. 3 is Rechaka in Sanskrit. Retention is Kumbhaka, and then third is the Rechak, Kumbhak, and the third one is the exhalation. So inhaling 3 seconds. The way we count 3 seconds, 1001, 1002, 1003, 3 seconds. When we inhale, our stomach goes outward slightly. When we exhale, our stomach goes inward. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So Rechak, Kumbhak, and Purak. So first we do Purak, inhalation, and Kumbhak is retention, and then Rechak is exhalation. So as you, every time when I say breathe in, that means you are taking 3 seconds of breath inside, and then you take your stomach slightly outward. You have to relax your body, relax your shoulders, and then we are going to be practicing, but I just want to explain prior to our practice so you know what I'm talking about when I say inhale 3 seconds, so, and then 6 seconds holding, and then exhaling 3 seconds. So when we inhale, let's practice before we, so let's keep our hands on the stomach, shoulders relaxed, back straight. So inhaling, our stomach goes slightly outward. You don't have to make a lot of effort. You just slightly goes out, and then hold the breath for 6 seconds. If some of you have a high blood pressure, then you don't have to hold the breath, but otherwise holding is okay. So holding the breath for 6, and then exhaling. So we are going to be, we close our mouth and we breathe through our nose. So we practice like that, inhalation, holding, and exhalation. Any question? So inhalation, exhalation, and if you want to hold the breath for 6 seconds, you can, you don't have to. So people breathe like through their mouth and they think it's okay, but the way I learned, holding the, like breathing out through our mouth is not healthy.
Mouth, mouth, mouth.
So any questions so far in whatever I talked about? Sophia, yes.
Yoga.
Can we hold our breath for more longer?
No, not
Can
right
we
now.
hold our breath for like 15 or like?
No, you cannot do that. Please don't try. Just whatever I told you, just for right now, 6 seconds. So 3, 6, and 3, and then we will talk about it. So let's. I think any more questions?
Mataji, can you just do this? Like you can hold your breath for one time.
Yeah, you can do just for one. If you're not comfortable holding your breath, you don't have to. You can just do inhale and exhalation. That's fine. Don't worry. That's good. Very good question.
Thank you, Mataji.
You're welcome. Anybody else has any questions? So now we are going to start doing our standing asanas. So first we are going to start with the Tadasana, which is palm tree pose. So let's keep our feet shoulder width apart. Back straight, shoulders relaxed. So focus at any point in front of you. So I'll talk about it while I'm telling you to focus. So hands straight, shoulders relaxed at the back a little bit. So as you inhale, 3 seconds. And if you even inhale for 1 second, is fine too, but usually this is the ratio. So you inhale and you start taking your hand up when you inhale. And then, so 6 seconds you hold the breath, because I'm talking, so I'm not doing it, but I'm just teaching you. And then exhaling, taking your hand all the way back, stretching the fingers out. You bring it down, 3 seconds. So inhaling again, taking your hand, other hand, up, 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 up. So bring it closer to your ear. Make sure your hand is closer to the ear and the other shoulder is relaxed down, all the way up, as if you're going to pull something from the top. So you stretch it, your body is all the way stretching. And if you feel comfortable, you can be on your tippy toes and just do 2 times, just stand on your tippy toes and come back and balance. So exhaling, again, breathing out slowly. So you have to coordinate your breath as you go, as your hand goes down or when your hand goes up. So you are going to be coordinating your hands. Like I said, breathing is a bridge between body and mind. So let's coordinate. Inhaling, both hands forward, palms facing each other. All the way up. Hands closer to the ears, stretch, and then you can go on tippy toes. And exhaling, breathing out, out. Fingers spread out. So as your hands go down, you coordinate your breath. 1 breath at a time, you bring it down. So 3 seconds, comes down. So I'm going to do it again. So that way we know that we got it right. Feet should be shoulder width apart. Other shoulder is relaxed, back straight. Focus at any point in front of you. Inhaling 3 seconds. Take your hand up. And make sure when it comes up, if you can, keep your hand closer to the ear and straight all the way. And go all the way on tippy toes, stretch. And exhaling for 3 seconds through your nose. So you're breathing through your nose only, not through your mouth. Close your mouth. Let's do it other hand, same way. Same way we are going to do other hand. Inhaling 3 seconds all the way. So you are absorbing, you're mindful with your breath and your body parts. So you are not only just doing physical exercise. At first you might think it's boring or it's slow, but it's very, very effective for your mind and your emotion, like I talked about breathing. So breathing out, down. Let's do the last rotation of this Tadasana, front tree pose. Up, 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 up. All the way up. And then breathing out. Spread your hands out. Breathe out, breathe out. Slowly, fully, and deeply. Okay, so when I talked about focusing, I'm going to just stand up because we are going to be doing standing asanas. So when I say focusing at any point in front of you, like I'll give you an example. When you see the water in the glass, so if you're shaking the glass, then water is you can't see the real picture of the water or yourself. Like if you want to see your shadow, your picture in the water, water has to be still. Similarly, we have to keep our body still if we want to focus and concentrate. If our body is moving, it's really hard to focus. Our mind gets disturbed. So that's the reason we are doing that. So other asanas we are going to be doing is Konasana. Konasana is the angle pose, and this is very good pose to stretch entire body, and I'll tell you the benefits. So let's keep our feet 2-3 feet apart, as or more, 4 feet if you can. Just spread your legs. So keep your right foot at the 45-degree angle, and the left foot you can keep at 90-degree. So and hands on your hips, as you can see me. So we are going to inhale, stomach slightly go out, 3 seconds. As we exhale, you see my right hand goes down. As my right hand goes down, the left hand comes all the way to touch my armpit, and my head is down. So I'm just holding it. I'm feeling the stretch for 6 seconds. And then inhaling as I'm coming up. So simultaneously my other hand, both hands come back on the hips at the same time. So now we are going to switch. So same thing. You can put the other foot out at 45-degree, and then left foot 45-degree and right foot at 90 degrees. So back straight, shoulders relax. Inhale deeply. Make sure you are watching your breath. Like I told you, this is not only exercise. This is not, there is no, otherwise you can get this any body exercise at the gym or anywhere else, but this is mind and exercise as well. So inhale for 3 seconds and exhaling, same thing. See, my left hand is going down as my right hand is coming up all the way. And I'm looking either down or looking toward the opposite direction, whichever way is comfortable. And if you want to bend your feet a little bit, that's fine too. But if you are more flexible, that's okay. You don't have to. So the flexibility is not the point. So coming up, inhaling, and both hands come back on the hips at the same time. So we do feet exercise, the heels and everything. I hope you can see me. I'm trying to go back. So you go in, out, in and out, and then you do it again. So let's do it again one more time. So we are going to do the angle pose, Konasana, same way. So as I said, right foot at the 45-degree angle, left foot 90 degree, or you can even do stretch your feet out as wide as you can, so you'll be a little bit more flexible. So inhaling, going down, coming up, other way. So let's inhale, exhaling, coming. One hand is going down, and other hand is coming. Please mute yourself so you can hear me, and then at the end you can ask me questions so everybody else can hear me.
Should I?
Coming up, inhale, and then you do heels, toes, heel toes, and come back. Okay, now we are going to do, so with this pose, angle pose, it's your neck, your shoulders, your hips, everything is stretching. And you feel the stretch. I will ask you, so I'm going to ask you the questions. Anybody notice where you felt the stretch, or how you felt?
Mataji.
Yes.
Mataji.
Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Where did you, tell me one at a time, where did you feel the stretch? What part of your body you felt the stretch?
I felt it in my legs. On my hip. I felt it in my legs. On my back. Okay, in my back. But in my legs. My back. I felt it on my legs. Legs. My legs.
Okay. Okay, very good.
My leg.
Okay, I got it. Let's if everybody talks the
Be quiet.
Parents, please mute yourself if kids are talking, and then they can hear me, so we can start the session. So one at a time.
Stop spamming on my leg. On my leg.
Parents, please monitor your kids and mute them so that we can, when I ask you questions, please answer one at a time. It's not very respectful to just keep on talking at the same time. I know when you go to school in the classroom, your teachers won't let you allow to do that. So please be respectful. Thank you. So now we are going to do the Hasta Padasana, which is in Sanskrit, hand, foot, toe pose, and then we'll do the sun salutation, Surya Namaskar, combining together. So when we do Hasta Padasana, we keep our feet together and our hands we keep our body straight and our hands straight in front of you, palms facing down. So remember, inhaling. So let's inhale. Keep your back straight, focus at any point in front of you. So inhaling, we inhale. And when we inhale, we take our hands up. 3 seconds, we come up. All the way up. Keep your body straight. Feel the stretch in your legs, hips, and your knees. Especially on your knees. So now, exhaling. Coming down. Slowly, you come down and let go of your body. And hold your ankle like that. You wait for 6 seconds. Now you walk yourself forward. Keep your legs the same way. Walking your, now you do downward dog pose. Then you keep your right foot forward. You can bring, you can use your hand if you want to bring your foot forward, if it's hard for you. So right foot forward. As you can see, my palm, my hand is in the middle, and see my foot is in the middle of 2 hands. So looking up, inhale, looking down, exhale. Now I'm taking the right foot back and bringing the left foot forward between my 2 palms. And my left foot is aligning with the right foot. So breathing in, breathing up. Now you take same foot back, both foot are at the back, and you walk your hands toward yourself. And you come up all the way, inhaling. Wait for 6 seconds. Now exhale through your nose. Exhale slowly as you bring your hands down. Exhale, exhale. And good, very good. So we are going to, any questions so far? Please, one at a time.
No.
Thank you. Anybody else have any questions? Have any questions?
No.
One at a time, please. I thought somebody had a question, says Mataji. I don't know who was asking me, but I missed that.
Mataji, so when you put your arms down or do anything, do you have to do it slow, or can you just do it like this?
You have to do very slowly. As I said, you have to be mindful of your breath, and you coordinate with breathing and your movements. So your parents can even show you what I mean by movements and the breathing coordination. If you are too young, you probably might not understand. So breathing, as you breathe out or in, your body parts should be moving slowly with the same time as you are breathing in and out. Is that clear?
Yeah, that's clear, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you for asking such a wonderful question. Good job. Any other questions? So far, which did you like which one is your favorite pose so far?
The one where you
Yeah.
your when you make yourself go down like this, it feels good.
Oh, you mean sun salutation, the variation of hand, ankle pose and sun salutation?
No, I mean see the one where you go down and you touch your leg.
Oh, I see. So why did you like the pose? What is good about
Because
it?
it stretches your body and it feels good when you stretch.
Wow, very good. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy to hear that means you did it right and you felt the stretch. It's very good because we have a lot of tension on behind our neck. We are standing, sitting, doing homework, doing so many things, and then we don't realize how tight our muscles are. So,
Mataji, what I like the
can you
most.
talking, please? Let me finish answering your questions and finish talking. So that's why when we bring our body down and we let go, which I'm going to be talking about more, but I think parents should control, monitor, please, because a lot of noise is coming. If you can mute your children, would be nice. So that way, only during when we ask questions, that way we can continue. Thank you. So now we are going to be doing sitting down poses. So when we sit down, I'm going to move back so you can see me better. So we are going to be doing mountain pose, Parvatasana. I'm sure you know that, but I'm going to show you anyway because maybe you learn differently from other teacher. So everybody has a different style of teaching. So you please cross your legs as you can see me. Keep your back straight, palms opened up, facing the ceiling. So like I said, back stretch, focus at any point in front of you. Now, keeping your hands straight, inhale 3 seconds, up, join both hands together and keep your hands closer to the ears. If you can, if you cannot, you don't have to worry about it. So holding for 6 seconds and exhaling. Exhaling through your nose. Mouth should be closed and you should be focusing. Your body shouldn't be moving except when you are doing the asanas only. So with this mountain pose, your back is stretching, your lower back, and it's really good for your back. If someone has not you guys are so young, but if your parents or your grandparents have any back problem, lower back problem, the mountain pose is very good. It strengthens all the muscles of the lower back. So let's do it again. In keeping hands open, palms open. Inhale. Inhaling, up, up, up. In 3 seconds, bring it up. Hold it for 6 seconds. Now exhale. See, my fingers are spread out. Slowly, 3 seconds, comes down. As my breath, as I'm breathing out, my hands are coming down. So that's the mountain pose. Any questions about mountain pose? One at a time, please. Yes, go ahead.
Because I like the mountain pose because we sit down and my arm goes like they stretch so much. That's why.
Oh, excellent. You like it. That means you're going to be doing it, huh? Regularly, every day, huh? Excellent. Good job. Any other points that anybody wants to share? Okay, now we are going to continue doing other poses sitting down. It's called Yoga Mudra. So in different variation, we'll do Yoga Mudra. This is also good for neck stretch, back stretch, and you relax your entire body as you go down and you go inverted position, which I'm going to be showing you. So I want you to hold your wrist or hold your fingers like that at the back. So I'm going to turn back. I'm going to show you how I'm holding my fingers at the back.
We can't see it, Mataji. We can't see your fingers.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, we can see it. Thank you.
Better? Okay, so you'll be holding the fingers at the back. I'm going to turn it around. And now I'm going to be holding my fingers at the back as I showed you. Now, so back straight. Shoulders relaxed. Focus at any point in front of you. Now inhaling, as I said, stomach comes outward. And exhaling, you are turning your head toward the right knee, slowly. Breathing out. So when you reach, when your head reaches at your knee, just relax your head. If you need more flexibility, you can just hold only one finger at the back or two fingers. So breathing in, you come up slowly. Now we are going to do the same thing, but we'll go toward the left side, left knee. So inhale deeply, fully for 3 seconds. You can close your eyes. Now, exhaling, you go toward the left side. And just wait and let go of your body. Just let go of the stress and tightness. For 6 seconds, you hold it. And inhaling, you come up 3 seconds. If you want to exhale more, you are welcome. If you want to inhale more, you are welcome too. But first time I wanted to set a ratio so you understand. So let's do it. Now we are going to go in the middle. Inhaling, keeping back straight. Let's close our eyes, close our mouth. Breathe through our nose. Inhaling and exhaling, we go forward. So at the end, I'm barely holding my fingers at the back, so I can be a little bit more flexible. Hold it. You don't have to hold your breath. You can just observe your breath. Now inhaling, coming up. So with this pose, if you, like I said, you all are young, but if let's say someone wants to lose the weight from the stomach, this is very good for pose for the reducing weight from your stomach, and also is good for digestive system because like when I started the class, I don't know whether I mentioned that when we breathe in and out, our internal system works well. Digestive system, respiratory systems, immune system, nervous system, all the system works well. You think that it's very simple, but if you practice, do abhyasam every day, then you can feel the difference. So with this pose, for digestive system, it's really good in reducing weight from the stomach. So we are going to do it one more time, same pose. So let's do the same thing. holding the finger. Sometimes you can hold even one finger like that. If you want to be flexible, just hold barely the fingers at the back. So let's go. Inhale. Exhaling. Going toward the right direction, toward the right knee. Coming up. 3 seconds up. Now we are going to go toward the left hand. So let's inhale again and go toward the left hand. Inhaling. Exhaling, go down. Inhaling, coming up. Good. Now we are going to go in the middle. Inhale. So make sure you are observing your breath as you are doing it. You are not mechanically doing it faster. Let go of your head. If you can touch, if your head can touch on the floor, is good. If it's not, then you can go halfway or however far you can touch. However far you can go, it's okay. No worries. Inhaling, coming up. 3 seconds, breath. Good. Any questions or comments or any suggestion, anything?
Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji, I really liked this exercise probably because it stretched my triceps a lot. Like I tried moving my fingers back, and like when I was stretching with my fingers in the back, it really helped me stretch my triceps and like my shoulder.
Very good. I'm very, very happy to hear that. Let me answer this 1 second. So bicep and triceps and all these muscle, quadricep, hamstrings, everything stretches, which is very good. And I'm glad you are aware of it because awareness is very, very important. Yes, next person who has raised the hand. I like the way you raise your hand. Thank you.
Why I like to pose because like I stretch my back.
Oh, excellent. You felt that your back is stretched. Excellent.
Yeah. What is the name of this last exercise that you did, the pose that you did?
Any other points? One at a time, please.
Mataji, what I liked about this asana is that it feels good when you put your head down on your knees or when you bend, because I don't know how to explain it, but when you touch your head up there, there's like, it feels good.
Very, very good. I like your awareness, because when you're right that it feels good, you know why it feels good? Because we are mostly standing or sitting down and our neck is tight and our shoulders are tight and we don't go in an inverted position, so all the muscles are relaxed. And then next time when we do, if I get chance to do next time, then we will hold it for longer time and we can breathe in for longer time, in and out. So that way you'll be benefited more when you hold the posture for a little bit longer. So I really like your comment. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So now I'm going to be showing you other poses. Sitting down pose, and before that, I want to show you some breathing techniques.
Mataji,
Yes.
my mom wanted to ask that last pose that you did. What's the name of it?
Oh, good question. It's a yoga mudra.
Yoga Mudra.
Yoga mudra, very good. Good question. Yes, and she can. Yeah, I'm glad you asked on behalf of your mom. Excellent. And anybody can ask any question. That's good. So we are all clear. So now I want to talk about some breathing. Remember, I talked about breathing techniques, and I heard in your previous class that your mind gets agitated and your mind gets restless, and sometimes you can't focus even though you want to focus before your test, before your any sports you're playing, anything you do, you need to focus. And even though we want to, but we cannot. So I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be teaching you how to do these breathing techniques. I'm sure some of you might know, but I'm going to be showing you anyway. So if you practice, then you feel the difference. So what I want to show you is, I want to give you an example before I show these breathing techniques. One is, in the classroom, you know that when teacher writes on the blackboard, and when the blackboard is full all the way, she cannot write it anymore, right? So what does she have to do when she cannot write anymore? What does she have to do? Anybody wants to answer the question?
She has to take a tissue or a razor or a finger
And wipe it off.
Excellent.
Or a paper to wipe it off. You can do it again.
Okay, so that means wiping, right? Let me talk now, please. So I like your answer. You said wiping the board with anything, tissue or eraser, whatever. But that whole point is wiping it. We have to wipe it. So similarly, in our mind, we have so many thoughts coming in and out, and then it's too much. It's filled with so many thoughts. And when we try to concentrate on something, we are thinking about so many. So we have to wipe some of it, right? And how do we wipe it? By this practice that I'm going to be showing you. So when your mind is clear, you can focus on something else, right? Whatever you're studying or your sports, or your parents say something, then you can focus, you can hear better, you can listen. So this technique is very simple. So there are so many techniques, but one of the techniques is called sitting in a Sukhasana. Sukhasana is a quiet pose, relaxed pose. Because I know some of you cannot keep your body still. And when your body is moving, like I said, you cannot concentrate. So I know I won't take too much of your time, but I'm going to time you for 3 seconds. And I'm going to be showing you. So this Sukhasana, we sit very comfortably in a quiet pose with our legs crossed. Body has to be still, no standing up, sitting down, please. Like that. And hands should be relaxed on your knees, shoulders relaxed. Back is somewhat relaxed, but you can keep it straight if you want. So I want you to, for 3 seconds, there are 3 techniques you can use. Any technique you like, you can use. I'm going to be telling you. One technique is focusing on your breath. That means you're breathing. You're not making any effort. Everybody's breathing by itself. That when you breathe, your stomach is moving. You can feel it. So you don't have to do anything. Your observation should be on your breath. The second technique is if the focusing on the breath doesn't work, you can count backward from 100 to 1. That's second technique. Or you can focus on anything. We don't have music right now, but with the end, maybe I'll turn it on. We'll see. But right now, let's say 2 techniques: breathing, focusing on your breath, and counting backward. So let's start. And I'm going to time it. So please close your eyes. If the thoughts come, let go. Do not bring your mind back and come back to your breathing, focusing on your breath, or counting backward. Any questions before we start?
I have a question. How much time?
I will time you for 2 seconds or maybe 3 seconds. We'll see.
I have a question, Sai.
Yes.
Can you focus on like the middle of your eyebrows?
You can. That's also good. Very good question. That's good. But right now, let's do the breathing one, because I want you to be aware of at least first start with the breathing. And if that doesn't work, you can go back. But I want you to be aware of your breath and just focus on your breath. See how your breath is. Remember I talked about when you're calm, you're breathing slowly, and when you are angry, you breathe faster. So this is a good practice of awareness, whether you're calm or not. That way, if you're breathing fast, you know what your body is like, how your body is reacting. Okay. Okay, so let's start. Like I said, close your eyes. Body shouldn't be moving, and hands should be on your knees. And let's focus as I explained it to you. I'm going to put the timer on.
ये जो तू रोने की एक्टिंग करता ना, ये 2
Okay, let's open your eyes. And I said 2 seconds, I meant the 2 minutes. I made a mistake, but it was almost 2 minutes. So I want to ask these questions. I'm sure anybody can answer. I see this couple of the students are answering and asking questions, but I want everybody to participate and tell me how they feel. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy asking questions, answering the questions. So this is just a trial. I'm sure you must have done it before, but I haven't done it with you guys. So I want to know how you feel. So I want you to share what technique worked and whether your mind was wandering or what was happening.
The technique worked for me.
Yes.
Yeah, it worked a lot.
One at a time, please.
My technique was I focused on Krishna playing his flute, so So, and then I'll just go deep in him that I don't even think of anything. I just thought of Krishna, that's all.
That's that's excellent. That's very good. I'm very, very happy.
My focus
Hey,
is Krishna.
Let me finish. Like talking to him. Then I'll get back to you. So I like the way you said that focusing on Krishna's flute, which is very good. Which I was thinking about, telling you guys that too. But first time I was thinking, let me just see if the breathing works. Excellent. What is the second point?
I speak in with because I remember I remember why I remember that Krishna because I thinking Krishna's why I'm meditating to Krishna because Krishna is playing to his friends.
Wow, I like that. Krishna is in everyone's heart, and he's everyone's friends, all living entities' friend, right?
Yeah.
I like that.
But
Any other?
Mataji?
Yes.
I just counted 99 backwards. I mean 100 up backwards to 1.
Oh wow, did it work?
I did a little bit. I counted till like 7 back to 70.
Oh wow, excellent. First time and you counted back. I'm very impressed, proud of you that you counted, you used that technique. So before, let me tell you, before praying, before chanting or anything you do, your homework, chanting or anything, any devotional service or anything in the classroom, if you use this technique prior to that, and then you can focus chanting better too. Your mind won't wander because even everybody's minds wander. It's not only your mind wanders, my mind wanders. Then I have to bring it back and practice. Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha duskritam. So we have to abhyas, we have to do practice.
Live on Facebook.
Okay, I think we covered so many things in today's class, and it's going to end in 1 minute now. Any last comments, questions, anything anybody, even adults can share?
It's very good. I like it.
Sorry?
I like the
Mataji.
class.
Uh-huh.
My mom also liked it. So the back is like always hurting
Oh,
by childhood.
oh yeah. Your mom likes it too?
Yeah. So
happy.
it helped.
It helps?
Yeah.
Yeah, please practice every day or at least 3-4 times a day if you cannot do every day. But if you practice these simple exercises, I'm very happy to know that. Anything else?
Thank you. It's very nice. It's very
Thank
nice.
you. Thank you.
Very relaxing.
Oh, thank you. We will do, next time I'll do, if I get chance, I'm going to be doing more, I'm going to be teaching more different breathing techniques, and then we'll do relaxing like Savasana and lying down poses and all that. So we'll do next time if I get chance. I really enjoyed teaching you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
I had fun doing yoga. Thank you for teaching us yoga in the class. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Bye. See you next Monday.
I'm so happy to
Bye,
see everybody.
everybody. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Hare Krishna.
Bye, Mataji. Bye. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna for the
Hare
beautiful
Krishna.